Hope you're well and welcome to the next training vlog video. So this was my second training session of the week and I was training my lower body and chest. Now before I show you the training footage, something I spoke about on Instagram this week is this concept of sustainability, and this goes along with what I've said recently about adherence being the most important factor within any muscle building or fat loss phase. Your ability to stick to the plan, to be consistent with it, to work hard at it over a long period of time is really the most important factor. This will be one of the biggest determining factors that influences your success or lack of success. And taking that one step further, when I say sustainability, I mean looking at your nutrition and training approaches now and thinking, can I actually sustain this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Because if you can't, then there's no real point continuing. It must be one of your main focuses, thinking, what I'm doing now, is it sustainable? Can I actually do this over the longer term? And similar to what I said about adherence, sometimes having some of your personal preferences integrated within your nutrition and training will really help you stick to over the longer term. So a good example would be, you might have a 6-day per week training routine. That may be the most optimal plan for you. However, you may have 2 young children, you may have a very busy lifestyle, and you can only make the gym 4 days per week. Instead of trying to implement the 6-day per week routine, you're not going to be able to stick to the long term. You may be able to do it every now and again, but it's not going to be sustainable, and as such it'd be better for you to stick to the 4-day per week routine, and that will allow you to be consistent and therefore stick with the plan over the longer term. So look at your nutrition and training strategies now, and that's why it's important that you actually enjoy your training. If you're doing something with your training now that you don't particularly enjoy, you're not going to be able to stick with it over the long term. So take that into account as well, and that's why when I was discussing adherence, I spoke about people train body parts once per week as opposed to twice per week. Even though it's more optimal training body parts twice per week, it's easier to accumulate more volume with stimulating muscle protein synthesis more frequently. But there's just some people, there's a lot of people actually that just love training body parts once per week. For example, chest one day, back Tuesday, for example, Wednesday shoulders, Thursday arms, Friday legs, or similar variations to this. There's a lot of people that really enjoy this, and then you absolutely love that, and as long as you're consistent, as long as you're increasing your strength and volume over time, you will make progress. So just taking a step back and actually looking at exactly what you're doing and thinking, is this sustainable over the longer term? If it is, keep doing what you're doing. If it's not, it's worth considering making a change now, because otherwise you're just going to either be extremely inconsistent or you'll give up completely. So hopefully that's been useful. Enjoy the training footage, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.
Inside out, I'm gonna love you.